Okay, hello and welcome back to our Game of Thrones playthroughs. Today we shall start the downloadable content. I guess Bloodbound. Go beyond the wall and find out how the legend of Mars Werfa, the butcher of Warriors Bay, was born. The full difficulty will be lowered as always. Try to start a new game? Yes. Onwards with the adventures. 10 years earlier. This is the year 288. 5 years after Robert's rebellion. You are sent to a wall and forced to take the blackest punishment for having betrayed your liege lord Tywin Lannister during the sack of King's Landing. You have left all that you ever knew behind you. You now work alongside Gorold, a former sellsword who also fought in Roald's rebellion. The war did not end well for him either, nor the rest of his band of mercenaries. You both arrived at the wall on the same day, as you shared a preference for straight talk and distrusting others, an easy bond was formed between you. However, it seemed that there were no other bonds to be made, and after several disciplinary problems, Lord Commander Quargile has decided to keep the two of you together in the hope of avoiding further problems. This morning, you are both winched up in a cage 700 feet to the top of the wall with a builder called Meika. From here, on the top of the world, the vow you took has never felt more true. You are the watcher on the walls, the sword in the darkness, the shield that protects the realm of men from the terrors that lie beyond.
You still haven't told me why you're here, lads.
Lord Commander Quargile sent us on a routine patrol at the top for the day.
Aye, and if that weren't enough, we have to lug a crow around with us to train him, supposedly. Still a mama's farce of a punishment, if you ask me. It seems he doesn't share my sense of humor.
If you learn to shut your mouth during his speeches, we might not be here.
Aye, but don't forget, those speeches would be boring as hell otherwise.
Perhaps. But I can live with that if it means not having to scrub out slop buckets to use as a flask.
And you? Why are you headed to the top?
I wasn't told much. Weasel just asked Quargile to send a builder up to the top of the wall. Something about a structural problem at the side of the bridge. He said it was very important that I get my leather ass up there at the crack of dawn.
You mean you're finally doing something about that piece of bloody wood they hung over the rock slide? Aye, fixing that is long past due. The next fool to step foot on that damn thing will fall right through.
Well, your mood's as bright as the day, isn't it? One too many ales last night, was it?
Hardly. It's just I don't trust any of these things you lot build. No offense, of course. I mean, the idea of hanging in a cage hundreds of feet high with just a moldy piece of rope holding it up and built by these brothers of ours? I'm not over fond of it, to tell you the truth.
Isn't this the guy we killed at the beginning of the main game? Certainly seems that way to me. Maybe he's...
Don't tell me Crunchy might piss his breeches. Have no fear. Look at it this way. If this moldy rope snaps, you will have 700 feet of falling to think on everything you said to Quargile and why we're here.
Thanks for your kind words, Morgs. You're a true brother.
You're welcome, my friend. Anyway, you're in luck. We're here.
You are Morse, a ranger of the Night's Watch, the military order charged with protecting and holding the immense wall separating the realm of the Seven Kingdoms from the wildlands to the north. You are tormented by your past, a veteran and hero of Robert's rebellion, which brought an end to an ancient order. You betrayed your lord at the time. For this, you had to leave your family and homeland and ended up in the wall, far from the warmth of the love of your wife and daughter. I certainly hope they both did not give me the same kind of love. For 5 years now, you felt nothing but cold and seen little else but death. Okay, we're going to continue with our combat styles. Yeah. And that night, holy shit. Are you kidding me? Alright. How was it? I have no clue. Do remember I gave him endurance. Let's go with 2 in endurance. 1 in intelligence, maybe. It was 2, 2 and 1, and 1 in strength, why not? Who knows what I had before? This I don't remember. I feel this one all the way. I don't have my dog, do I? Okay. Let's go with that. No, I don't have the fucking dog. Alright. So now I know how that works. We're going beyond the wall. Beyond the wall. So I'm going to say we're not going to find a lot of people with plate mail. That is what I think. But we might as well. Let's keep it with blunt weapons, perforating weapons. And heavy armor. That is the good strategy, I think. Maces, short blades, and heavy armor. Alright. What were our... We had Born Leader, I remember that much. It was 8. Holy shit. I remember he got all the diseases of an old man, but this is a lot of years before that. So I think I'm just going to give him Born Leader and give him something to... Did he have this? I think he did. No. No, he had all the diseases of an old man last time. Let's go with allergic and hematophobia. And there you hide. I think that's quite enough. Character creation is finished. Remaining points. Okay.
Ah, Micah. Glad you could make it. Why are these two with you?
A pleasure to see you too, Weasel.
Corgyle sent them out in the cold for the day to train a new recruit.
The brat under my feet earlier? I told him to count the blocks of ice from here to Eastwatch by the sea. You'll have your work cut out.
Don't you worry about that. We'll handle it.
Very well, let's go. My butt cheeks are about to freeze just sitting around.
Off you go then. More ice to rest our asses on once you've gone.
Can we get moving? Remember not to look down, Chief.
Don't make fun of me, Morse. If you weren't so craven, Corgyle would have made you leader of this patrol.
It's nice how the portrait still puts him like an old man, even though he is not.
You'll be a better leader than me, you'll see.
And there you are, acting the craven again.
Sorry, I've no talent for handling whelps. And I don't like Korgal enough to do the job for him.
You've no ambition, Morse. Imagine what we could do if we ran this place.
Not for me. I don't want to be like that smear of shit Thorn.
Anyway, let's find that crow. Come here, young man. What's your name?
Merrin, sir.
Whoa, hold on there, boy. There's no sirs here. You're at the wall now. Just call me Chief. That's Sir Morse there. He don't talk much, but he's a good man, and he's your brother now, like all of us here.
Go easy on the boy, Gorald. He's nervous enough as it is.
I'm allowed to have some fun, aren't I? Tell us why you're here.
I'd prefer not to say, if it please you.
Well, that can only mean you're a criminal, eh? Never fear, lad. We're all at the wall for the same reasons, almost to a man.
I'm not like anyone here. I'm only here because I tried to protect my young brother.
Great. Another hero.
Don't worry, boy. No one here's trying to offend.
Now come on, we've got work.